Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Frank, what's the best way to get at the golf ball when it's sitting down just a bit in the rough?
You have to accept the fact first and foremost that you're not going to get clean contact. So you have to decide whether the ball's going to come out short or it's going to fly. Because very rarely will it come out the normal distance of what you hit on the fairway. So if it's a little thin and wispy, chances are it might fly. If it's down.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, that's the biggest roar I've heard all week long. That was an eagle roar.
For good reason, not just an eagle too.
Still with a good chance to make birdie here, the conventional way. On in three, make the one putt. What's this third shot look like, Frank?
There's just a little bit of a...
Well, how do you like that? He's holding. Just a phenomenal play right now. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Frank, you've been there. You make that eagle, you jump into a share of the lead. You're feeling awfully good. Par three here, the 13th, 214 yards. Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Oh, dude, that in the hole. Tremendous shot. Well, well, well. Here we are at the famous Alcatraz. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck? That birdie has to feel even better, Rich, with everything so tight at the top. Just set it up there on that nice little plateau. From there on in, you can see what's in front.
Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough. They're missing it off the tee here. So the second of the par four goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Oh my goodness, he just met. At just under 200 yards in the card. Wow, way to the right here.
And there's rough over there.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie. Frank, what's involved here in the third shot now at the par 5-11? Just really setting up a good angle for that third shot. This is, when you lay up, it always pays just to check where the flag is. You want to sort of have a nice, comfortable look or angle to the flag.
Well, Frank, you hate to miss the green on a par 5 with your third shot.
Yeah, well, they say par 5s are the easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to make 4. Making a 6, though, that certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Oh, what an incredible shot.
Still, we'll get a reward at 13. This is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
And with that eagle, Frank, now only 2 shots back.
All of a sudden put the name back into the mix just when we... Could have been a lot worse. That didn't finish up too bad.
No, just on the fringe, so he'll still have an opportunity to knock this one in. And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Frank, this is one of my favorite shots in all of golf. Second to a par 5 finishing hole. We know we have a chance to see some fireworks.
Yeah, that drive has certainly cut this hole down to size. And second shot just a little bit uphill, but you can see this is just green light. Massive entry into the front of the screen.
Frank, how about that?
Oh, can you believe that, too? I mean, could have hit the flag and bounced away instead.
Round.
Yeah, right now, everything's just going according to plan. It's like he's playing on all 8 cylinders. So really, you're just trying to get out of your own way.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
If you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. And it makes the green in regulation.
More than a bonus on the scorecard, that.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. And it is in.
Amazing. It's gone.
In the hole. You do not see that every day. That, folks. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Dude, that in the hole, tremendous. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. No way! He hold it, Frank.
Great.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait, and at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Oh my goodness, he just made that. I cannot believe it.
I was thinking he might get it close.
Creek.
Rich, remember that book, Dead Solid Perfect? This is what this hole's all about, because you must hit that tee shot solid. You've got to carry all the trouble in front of you. And remind yourself, too, there's enough green grass down there. Not necessarily green, but green grass around there. A good shot safely on the putting surface here, and this green's not too severe. But this is a fun par 3 just to look at, or even at least
It's in the hole. Just a sensational shot right there.
play this hole a couple of times. I might just get the hang of it.
Frank, we've seen guys like Phil Mickelson hit it off the cart path. How tough is this shot?
Well, for a high-level professional, actually, it just looks harder than what it is.
Frank, how about that?
Well, can you believe that, too? I mean, it could have hit the flag and bounced away instead.
TPC golf courses, TPC Boston has the fan in mind. So you see those mounds throughout the golf course that gives people a chance to just sit, relax, and watch some golf. And there's a nice shady spot on the hill behind the 11th.
Yeah, that's just before the 12th tee, and you really do get a look at the tee shots coming in 11, as well as the little undulations and contours on that massive green.
Oh my goodness, Frank! I think that baby went in.
Creek on the right, trees, problems on the left. There's no question there's a reward for a good tee shot here. But then there's a decision on do you go for this par 5 and 2. It's not overly long, just over 530 yards. It is very tempting.
Frank, as we get set for this approach, what does our featured player need to do to regain some of that early round magic?
First, a bit of advice, really. Take a deep breath. Make sure all those bad thoughts get...
Well, how do you like that? He's holding.
So much more difficult.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Makes eagle and makes the move to second place on the leaderboard for his second shot here.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be...
Moving into the top 25 after making an eagle right there.
Rich, it's gone.
In the hole. You do not see that every day. Frank, when you think layup shot on a par 5, you think it's easy. This isn't necessarily that simple, is it?
No, you've got to keep the ball to the right. Otherwise, those overhanging...
Wow, what a shot. Doesn't even need the putter.
Like that.
.315. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flow.
Wow, Frank, I did not expect that. An eagle. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Wow, and with that eagle, Frank, now only 2 shots back.
All of a sudden,